Hello and welcome. So thrilled to be presenting this 1987 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. It's a woody, it's champagne metallic over a tan and cloth upholstery interior. It's been sold and restored really by Wagon Master, who, for those of you that know these Grand Wagoneers, is really just like a blue chip kiss. Wagon Master is world renowned for the work he does on Jeep Grand Wagoneers, and they do a fantastic job of making these things feel factory fresh. This one is mechanically in perfect condition. It runs so well, and cosmetically, it is very, very good. There are a few unfortunate little spots where there's some corrosion, but otherwise, this is a fantastic truck. The underbody looks great. The body looks great overall. The interior is so good. And the mechanicals of it are just to die for. It starts right up. You get to 360 cubic inch V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. You also get a select track transfer case / 4-wheel drive system, which does work. And yeah, it's just really a fantastic truck from a fantastic era. I think everyone from, all the 70s babies, all the 60s babies will remember, someone's mom driving them around in one of these, maybe up at the lake house, something like that. And they are just such a cool piece of American engineering and styling and just represent such a cool era. So first things first, we'll just do a circle around the exterior of the car, do a quick chat about the condition of it. So up front, starting in the passenger headlight, nice glass Sylvania lights, and overall the chrome trim, the chrome front bumper is in nice shape. Just tiny little pin scratches everywhere, not everywhere, but in select areas, and overall it's got a nice little patina to it, I would say. There's no chrome missing or anything like that, and overall it's in quite nice shape. A couple tiny little rock chips down below, but overall in nice shape. All your rubber trim on the bumpers, the little bumperettes are in really nice shape, and the front bumper looks great. Even down below where you have this kind of diffuser sort of thing, splitter looks fantastic. The headlights look great. The center of the grille looks very, very good. Of course, got to have a vanity plate, 87 Woody 87. Front and center, really nice touch. The grille is not missing any strakes and looks fantastic. Same with the central part of this chrome front bumper. Coming up top, this hood is so good. You've got your little decals here and your Jeep badge up front. Look at the condition of that paint. It is such a beautiful, beautiful paint job. I mean, it looks so good. Coming around now to the driver's side of the car, again, starting up top, this hood is just fabulous. It is so good. Same with the chrome trim surrounding the headlights. The headlights themselves are fabulous. The driver's side of the grille, little fog light down below. It's a little tiny bit of abrasion on this bumper here, this bumperette, but otherwise fantastic shape. Looks really, really, really good. There's a tiny, tiny little rock chip in that marker light. So now for the driver front quarter, which I will just state is definitely the worst flaw in the car. You do have a little bit of paint that let go here, in addition to some corrosion behind that. It's not delaminating too much, and I'm not I'm putting a decent amount of pressure there. I'm not going all the way through. So, not difficult to salvage, but would definitely take some attention. Your marker lights and your faux wood trim are in fantastic shape though. And then you have these 15-inch aluminum wheels, really nice touch, pretty much a color match there. These tires, I assume, are from 2016, although I could be incorrect, just looking at this date code here, 4216. I believe those would be 2016s, but they feel quite good. They've got not a ton of tread left, but a decent amount. Not a huge concern there. And there's no curbing on the wheels or anything like that. Continuing back to the aft section of the passenger front quarter also looks fantastic. All the trim looks great. Get your Wagoneer insignia. The body lines are in such nice shape, so flush and so straight. Windshield wipers and vents look great. You do have a tiny bit of bubbling down here under the windshield, but it is still sealed. The chrome trim on the windshield itself looks fantastic. Same with the rubber surrounds, all that stuff. Really, really nice shape. And there's no rock chips in the windshield that I am seeing. A-pillars look great. Mirror caps look great. Although the chrome is, you know, patinaed for sure. You got your pilot windows, which are a fantastic touch. One of my favorite features on any car. In addition to these pretty big square windows surrounded by chrome, which is all nice. All your rubber stripping feels really nice to the touch as well. And then you have a reminder that this car has been dealt with by the Wagon Master, of course. Now coming down below, just aft of that front driver wheel, we do have a little bit of corrosion starting to peek through there. But overall, it's in really nice shape, even down below. Looks good. There's no dings or dents on the doors. The entire piece of faux wood trim looks fantastic. The door handle looks great. The B-pillar looks great. All the seals look really good. Even the roof is in fantastic shape, along with that roof rack, which was an added option. Really, really cool. Body lines, door lines here look fantastic. There's not really any paint degradation or vinyl degradation that's gone on other than a little bit right there. And this part always typically I've seen on Wagoneers tends to corrode, but this is in really nice shape. Now back on the driver's side rear passenger door, again, nice big square windows. All the chrome trim looks great. The roof rack and the rails and the roof itself look fantastic. And then of course coming down below, the trim, the faux wood trim looks great. There's a little bit missing there, just my finger for reference on size. The door handles look great. And then you do have a little bit of bubbling here, unfortunately, but otherwise really nice shape. There isn't much paint degradation going on, just a little bit on these corners. So I would advise, you know, just maybe sealing these up or keeping it in a dry climate. It's been kept indoors with us, obviously. Then we'll go back to the C-pillar, I guess we'll call this, also in nice shape. Again, the feeling of the seals feels great. These doors, the door lines are nice and flush. The wood trim coming now back to the driver's side rear quarter in fantastic shape. It's a little bit of a crack in the fuel cap here, unfortunately, but it does still function as it should. There's a little bit of this faux wood coming loose there. Now, rear driver wheel, also nice shape, really nice shape, and the rims aren't curbed up at all. Again, 4216, so I'm assuming these are 2016 tires. And down the wheel arches down here, you usually start to see some corrosion there, but we're in good shape, really good shape. The window looks great. The rear quarter of the roof looks great. And then I guess I'll refer to this as the D-pillar, also in really nice shape. I love this chrome shroud around it. So got a little bit of sealant starting to let go there, and just a little dent right here that's barely visible. Marker light and tail light look great. I love how minimal they are. They didn't over-style this car. It's very imposing as it is. The little bit of a nick here, but otherwise this rear bumper assembly is in great shape. Now coming to the center, you get this massive deployable window, which is key operated. It opens and closes electronically, in addition to quite a large rear fold-out trunk panel, which is in really nice shape. The locking mechanism, the faux wood trim, you get your V8 and Grand Wagoneer badging, and then down here you get this kind of serrated or ridged little metal trim, which looks great, just covering up the hinges there. Overall, down below, the bumper's in fantastic shape. It's got tiny little pit marks in the chrome, just a little bit of patina, but it looks fantastic. And then, of course, you have your tow hitch down below. Get your Woody 87 vanity plate, and, of course, the chrome Jeep trim here, of course. Passenger side now, the rear looks fantastic. Really, really nice rear end on this car. We've got passenger side rear brake lights. The bumper looks good. There's a little bit of delamination going on here, a little bit of abrasion there, but overall really, really nice. And neither headlight is cracked, or sorry, tail light. Coming up top, the rear quarter of the passenger side of the roof looks great. Again, you even get the faux wood trim on the roof rack, which overall is in really nice shape. And again, the paint on this truck is just so good. It's so beautiful. I can't get enough of the way this truck looks. Pushing on all the rubber sealing here, it feels nice and supple. It's not crushing under the weight of my finger. All the chrome trim looks great. Faux wood paneling looks great. You get your 4x4 badging down here, and then a passenger side exit exhaust. There is a little bit of bubbling going on the passenger side, just right behind this rear passenger wheel and tire. And again, 4216 on the Hankook Optimo H724s. No curbing on the wheel itself, looks really good, and I love this little white wall detail they have on these. Now for the C-pillar, in nice shape. Again, just a little bit of scuff on the chrome, but overall really, really nice. And these door gaps look very good. No delamination of the faux wood trim pieces here. The chrome on the door handle looks fantastic. The windows look fantastic. They're all so crystal clear. Down below, looks great. We do just have a tiny bit of separation there. Fairly common, I guess, in all the corners where the wood trim is. And then down below looks great. This area, which is prone to corrosion, looks fantastic. And this door line is in really, really nice, even shape. Up top for the B-pillar, all the chrome looks great, and the roof is in fantastic shape. Now talking about the window, again, with the pilot windows, one of my favorite features, nice, supple rubber seals around that aren't cracking. Door handle looks great. Get your Wagon Master reminder on the passenger side, and then this massive piece of faux wood trim attached to this perfectly painted door. Overall in really nice shape, even down to the rockers. There is just a little bit more bubbling here. Unfortunately, again, these corners like to bubble, but the mirror cap is in nice shape. The A-pillar's in really nice shape. Get the deployable antenna, windshield wipers, and no cracks or scratches in the windshield. Now we've made it to the passenger front quarter. Again, you get your quarter Grand Wagoneer logo matched with the sort of color matched wheels here. Again, 2016 tires, I believe, 4216. The rotors look good as well. And yeah, no curbing on these wheels. A little bit of spidering in the paint or the finish there, but otherwise nothing else. And then last but not least, passenger side of the hood looks so good, and you don't get that same delamination / corrosion on this corner here. So there's a few spots, obviously cosmetically, where there's a little bit of bubbling or corrosion on the body, but they're limited to very specific areas, and thankfully they're quite minor. So now we'll go over the condition of the interior. Alrighty, now for the condition of the interior, starting with the driver, front cockpit, and door. First things first, the door jambs are in fantastic shape. The door cards look so good. No staining, no separation, not even really any scratching or wear. All the trim is fantastic. You get your pilot windows. All the door jambs inside look fantastic as well. And then we get to this immaculate interior. It's just so cool. It's a sea of tan and caramel and brown. The steering wheel is color matched. Of course, you do get this ostrich style steering wheel cover, which will probably be difficult for us to remove, but it looks like there's a little bit of wear on the steering wheel. But overall, the ostrich steering wheel cover is fantastic. No cracks in the dash, no tears in the leather, hardly even any creases or cracks. And these seats are so comfortable, so supple. Very, very cool. The pedals look brand new. I mean, there's a lot of really nice new stuff on this truck. Driver side rear, look at that door card. I mean, it's just insane. I love that the passengers get an ashtray. How could you not love that? Too cool for school. And then, of course, this rear bench in fantastic shape. I love the corduroy details and the thick fuzzy mats, and just get a load of those seat backs. I mean, that's insane. The headliner is also in fantastic shape. I mean, it's just so tight. There's no stains, there's no sag, nothing like that. Really, really, really nice shape. So now for the fun part, check this out. So we'll bust out our key, use the rounded key, insert. She comes down, nice and smooth. Take the key out. And I always forget if I pull up or pull down. There we go. Just be nice and smooth. Look at that. Look at how much fur that is. It's the fuzziest thing ever. I mean, it's like a 70s living room, the amount of brown that there is. It's so cool. I mean, it's just really like, there's a lot to be said, in my opinion, about cars that make you feel like you're time traveling. And this is one of those, especially when you turn that radio on, you blast some, Van Halen or whatever. Feels fantastic. Feels fantastic. So here is the passenger side now. Again, so good. Really no negative comments to be made about anything in the interior of this car. It's fantastic, even down to the door seals, the door jambs, the carpeting, and then of course that rear bench and the driver's side of the headliner are just in such nice shape. Really, really, really nice. So last but not least, for the interior, now we're going around to the passenger front. Again, just fantastic shape. Look at the door cards, look at the door jambs. I mean, it's all just so good. From the passenger side, you can see that there's a little bit of paint wear on the steering column just from the key being inserted, but otherwise it is so good. These seats are near perfect. The dash looks brand new. No staining in the carpeting. And again, that headliner, everything else is so, so, so good. There's a little bit of fraying here on the seatbelt shroud, but really, I'm grasping at straws in terms of flaws here. So lastly, before we hit the road, the best part is, let's talk about that 360 cubic inch V8. There we go. So 360 cubic inch, I know that a 350 is a 5.7 liter. So a 360 must be a 5.8 liter or a 6 liter. But yeah, just the engine bay's nice and clean, fantastic shape, and then you benefit from that electronic fuel ignition system. This thing starts right up. It's fantastic. And it's really just such a fun car. Such a fun car. Such a good, cool vibe. Yeah, really, really, really nice here. Nothing seems to be missing. So now we'll do a quick cold start and go for a drive. So first things first, hand on the exhaust, nice and cold. Got a good grip there. Soot off me. Busy day at the track today, just across the street. Pull this floor mat in a little. Okay, so we get in. Key goes in. Position 1. Lights go on. Clock comes on. Ready, and there you go. That's it. That's all it takes. And if you want to listen to that exhaust note, I'll hand the microphone over here. So now we've got one thing left to do. Let's go for a drive. Alrighty, so we're in park. It's very low on gas, so we're going to go straight to the gas station. But all the gauges are working, clock, voltmeter, oil pressure, the light switches work here, the interior panel lighting, all that good stuff. Really, really nice. There's the horn. Here's turn signals. I forget where my wipers were. There's wipers with spray. Sprayers work, very good. Then we can hit AC. I don't know what this does. Not sure. There's your fog lights. Blows nice and strong. Got an ashtray, glove box, and then of course we've got our radio on now.
Friday, August 22nd, the Hudson Valley LGBTQ+ Community Center in Kingston, New York will host Queer Tables.
Sounds like
beginning at 7 p.m. For more info.
Fun. All right, what else do we got? Well, it's about 90 degrees today, so my brain's a little melted. Um, it's not a super feature-heavy truck. Obviously, you get your four-wheel drive switch there. Oh, we can do windows. So here's left front. Here's right front. Here's left rear. Here's right rear. And we'll just put everything back up. You can do them all simultaneously. So there's, oh, maybe not. Why? Okay, there's one. Go. It's being difficult. There we go. Sometimes they want to go down first. Right front and left front. And of course, got our pilot windows open, and then we can do our power locks as well. So here's lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Very cool. Very cool. So this is high and low. High and low. I don't know what that does, but something. And then of course my seat controls are on my seat. So I'm gonna go forward, backwards, up, down, tilt forward, tilt backwards, tilt backwards, tilt forwards. All right, there we go. Let's hit the road. That's the fun part, isn't it? Just gonna turn AC off here. It doesn't really blow cold. It's like maybe slightly colder than ambient temperature. But those pilot windows do everything. I mean, they're just such a good feature. And here we go. Now, it's a huge car, so, and it's got 80s steering, so it loves to kind of boat around a little bit. And a strong gust will blow it over, but it's a tank. It's so dope. It's really fun. And it's just such a cool vibe in this thing. I gotta say, like, it's just, you get such great looks. Everyone loves it. It's such a classic piece of American truck. And yeah, it's just so hard not to love a Grand Wagoneer. I mean, it's so good. Let's see if, oh yeah. And you get some great breeze with the windows down. Oh man, that is nice on a hot day like this. It is so hot out. So hot out. But yeah, really good. And those brakes feel good. Plenty of stopping power. And it's not, you know, it's not obviously a fast truck. I wonder if the bear is back. We saw a bear in this exact spot yesterday. Maybe that's what he was slowing down for. Nice M2. And yeah, solid old truck. And it'd be such a blast to squeeze 7 folks in this thing and go have a day, you know? Go hit the lake or something like that. So getting on the throttle a little bit. And it's not super slow. I mean, it's not a fast car, but there's 50 already. I'm not even full throttle. Lots of fun. And it's just it's a solid machine. You know, it's what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. It's not a crazy like features machine. There's not too much going on. It's just a plain, simple, low compression V8 and a 3-speed auto, and you know, you do get the 4-wheel drive system and a radio and some climate controls and some lights, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. Now I know, like, for 87 this was pretty advanced, I'm sure, just because it had those movable seats and it had, you know, all these features, cruise control. Let's try cruise control. I don't know how to use that. One of these old systems. It's an old system, so. Oh, that's lost my brights. Someone should tell me how to use cruise control in the comments. There's off. RA. Come on. No cruise control today. Because I can't figure it out. Probably not because it doesn't work, but probably because I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, overall, super fun little truck here. And it's just so much cooler, in my opinion, than like 99% of SUVs on the market today. I mean, this is just, it's an icon. It's a total icon. You can take it anywhere and people will love you. People will literally just love you. So yeah, it's a fantastic vehicle here. And here's the brakes again. Got people slowing down quick. And yeah, the thing stops really well, accelerates really well. The transmission is very smooth. Nice truck. It's comfy too. I mean, I haven't even mentioned how comfortable this thing is yet. It is real comfortable, totally comfortable. The driving position is nice. The seats are really supple. You have a ton of visibility. I like how high up you sit. Like, we're in front of, a Hyundai SUV here, but we're a lot higher up than he is. Yeah, this is just, this is style, this is luxury, it's comfort, it's class, it's cool points. I mean, there's so much to love about it. There's so much to love about it. And you can be extra confident in the reliability of it, having had that Wagon Master work that was done. Just overall, such a fantastic package. The owners have kept on their maintenance and maintained it very well. And yeah, I mean, it drives so smoothly, so smoothly. So yeah, I highly recommend picking one of these up. It really, they do not disappoint. They seem like maybe they could be a little boring, but just the vibe that you get when you drive one of these is so cool. Like, such a stress reliever. I feel like I just want to be a chill guy having a good time out on the vineyard or Nantucket or out in Utah. So super cool. We're just going to throw some gas in and get right back on the road. Alrighty, back to the station. Got half a tank here. Give it a couple pumps. It's hot out today. It likes to be pumped. And away we go. But yeah, just such a fun machine. We've got our custom cup holder rack there, which is probably a little undersized for our beverages, but does the trick just fine. And yeah, I love the sound of that V8. It sounds fantastic. Very throaty. Not a high revving motor at all, obviously. It's very low end, low revving motor, but it's got a ton of low end torque. There's not even a tachometer, but there's speeds for reference at about 60% throttle. And yeah, it's a nice, easy truck to drive. Easy to love, easy to live with, easy to enjoy. It's really just a fantastic piece of work, this thing. And those tires, they are 16s, but they feel good. They feel perfectly fine. They're not all over the road. They're not too soft. They've still got plenty of grip left. I would probably change them, but it's not a high performance car, so you don't really have to be worried about it. I didn't notice any dry rotting or cracks in the tires, so you probably got 500, 1,000 miles left before you really want to start thinking about really changing them. But yeah, it's such a great truck. It makes me smile. It's so fun to drive. It relaxes you. I mean, it's just like, I feel like I'm in grandma's living room. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's such a cool vibe. And there's nothing that's produced like this in the modern age. I mean, it's like totally something that you can only have in classic form. They're never going to make something like this again. I mean, we can talk about the new Grand Wagoneer, but it doesn't compare at all. It doesn't compare at all. I'd have you couldn't make me choose a Grand Wagoneer, the new one, over this one. This is like the Grand Wagoneer, and it's kind of a shame that they did kind of a poor job with the remake of the new Wagoneer. But of course, they had a lot to live up to with this thing. This thing is insane. This thing is insane. They are so cool, and they fetch such a high dollar because the market understands how cool and fun and stylish and easy to own these trucks are. I mean, these are very easy to own vehicles. They are extremely easy to own. They're easy to maintain. They're easy to drive. Really, all of it is just super pleasant. Super pleasant. So yeah, with all that being said, I'd like to thank all of you for watching our video, for viewing our auction listing, all of the above. It's been a pleasure chatting with you all in the comments, and yeah, I adore this truck. It's so good, and I know someone's going to be really happy with it. It's a fantastic ride, and I don't think we've missed anything, but if we have, please do let me know. We'd happily address it. I don't believe I've made any mistakes in the video, but if I have, please feel free to politely correct me. We learn something new every day, so always happy to learn from you all who have many more years of wisdom typically than I do. So thanks again so much for watching and supporting, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Thanks so much.